I'm here this evening to address you when the youngsters in this audience are about to embark on a journey which can lead to wonderful fruit if the opportunities are taken at the right time. I'm reminded of a small boy and a mango tree. The small boy used to love playing on the mango tree. He would eat the mangoes and the tree would be very happy. But the boy grew. And when the boy grew one day, he stopped playing with the mango tree. And the mango tree was very sad. He said, "Why don't you play with me anymore?" And the boy said, "I'm grown up now. I want toys. I need money to buy toys." So the mango tree said, "Of course you can have my mangoes. Take my mangoes, sell them, make money, and then use that money to buy your toys." The boy was happy, and the tree was happy. But the boy grew up. One day when the boy had grown up, he came back. The tree was very sad because the boy had not come for a long time. Now he was a man. He came and said, he just looked at the tree. The tree said, "Come, play with me." The boy was now a man, said, "No, I now have a family. I now have responsibilities. I now have children. I want a house for myself." The tree said, "Look, take my branches." He cut the branches and took it away and made it into a house. The tree was happy. But again the tree was sad because this man did not come for a long, long time. When he came again after many years, the tree was very happy to see him, shed tears. But it had no branches. He said, "Now I want leisure. I need to buy a farmhouse. I need money for that." The tree said, "Take my trunk." He cut the trunk, took the trunk, took it away, and he was not to be seen for a long time. When he finally came after many years, the little stump of the tree was very happy. He said, "Now I have nothing to give you. No mangoes, no branches, no trunk. I just have some old rotten roots. If you want, you can take rest with me." And this old man said, "Yes, that's all I want now. I just want to have some rest." Young men and women, the tree are your parents. You use your parents year after year without even thinking how much they're doing for you. Your parents, who are the mango tree, go on sacrificing year after year to see you where you are today and to see you grow even more in the future. So please remember, always think of your parents who have done so much for you. They have given you a head start in life. You are so privileged. There are so many other children around in this city and in small towns and villages who do not have the benefit of this quality education that you're having today. And all because your parents have taken that extra trouble. They have gone that extra mile to ensure that you have this quality education. I'm reminded of the eagle. The eagle is a bird which hatches its young ones high up on a mountain top, and yet it knows that one day it has to push them and make them fly. If the push is too early, the chicks will die. If the push is late, the chicks won't learn to fly. For days together, as the chicks grow, the mother thinks and ponders, when shall I give them the push? At the right time, she pushes out chick by chick and flies along with them, and a triumph of journey is over. The push has to be at the right time. Your parents have given you the push at the right time. This is the time, these 2 years, they are giving you the push so that you can achieve the most you can. Mr. Naren Naik and his team of wonderful teachers is here to make sure that the push goes even further and you succeed and fly higher and higher. But it is up to you to ensure that you do the best of your quality education. Because I always tell people and youngsters the value that you define for yourself ultimately is to be done by you. Take a piece of metal. If it is found on the road, nobody wants it. If you make it into nails, you may get 10 rupees for half a dozen or 10 rupees for a dozen. If you make it into a steel plate, you may get 50 rupees. If you make it into a wristwatch strap, you may get 500 rupees. If you make it into the case of the watch, you may get 1,000 rupees. If you make it into the spring balance of the watch, you may get 5 or 10,000 rupees. It's the same metal. You have to refine it. Whether you want to be a nail or a steel plate or a spring balance is entirely up to you. Your parents and Mr. Naik cannot make you do that. In a way, you are lucky. Mr. Naik insists on excellence even at the start. That is why all the good students are in one batch, which is wonderful, because I know the story of the frog and the rat. There was a frog in a pond in water and it used to enjoy itself. One day it saw a rat running up and down into the forest and back. He also wanted to see the forest, so he told the rat, "Could you take me and show me around the forest? I've never been there." "Fine," said the rat. He tied his leg to the frog's leg, took him, showed him around the forest. The frog was very happy. But as they were going by, the frog saw a pond and reflexly out of happiness jumped into the water. It took the rat also along with it. The poor rat drowned. The drowned rat was floating on top. An eagle on top saw it, came and swooped on it, took the rat and the frog away. Both died, which means you must keep the correct company. Frogs should stay with frogs, and rats should stay with rats. Well, you are neither frogs or rats, you are even better. You are wonderful creatures. Make sure that you stay with the right people and the right children, not only now, because a man is known by the company he keeps. Even as you go into college, ensure that you have good people around you because they fill you with noble thoughts. And parents, you are lucky to have normal children. Please remember, it's a gift of God. In my clinic, every day I see parents with suffering children, parents with physical deformities, children having physical deformities, parents with children who are having mentally challenged children. And they yet are stoic and they smile and they think that it is a gift of God which has been given to them for this life. Remember, let not small things frustrate you and make you feel so sad just because your son got 5 marks less or because somebody's son got 5 marks more. Please remember, already you have a miracle that your children have done so well in their lives. Perhaps they're done even better than you. Now, Khalil Gibran said about children, your children are not your children. They come through you, but they don't come off you. They are life's longing for itself. You dwell in the house of today. They dwell in the house of the future. Their thoughts are different. Their challenges are different. Their thinking is different. I was just talking to Usha now and how her son has taken metallurgy because he feels that's the next big challenge over the next 1 or 2 decades as resources, ferrous, non-ferrous metal resources become scarcer and scarcer. He thinks that there is a future in looking at metallurgy and mining, which perhaps is his own thought. And his parents have fully backed him to do what is close to his heart. Eventually, that is what you must do. And finally, before I close, one more word of advice to the parents. Do not try and achieve through your children which you could not do yourselves. Do not treat your children as race horses which have to bring glory and credit so that you bask in their glory and credit. Be happy with what they have achieved. Everybody can't build the main road. Some people also have to build the side roads. And please remember, I always used to tell this earlier in my talks, even in my college when I was teaching, the children in the front row are brilliant. Respect them. They are the ones who are going to find the best jobs of tomorrow. And the children in the back bench, please look at them with awe and admiration. They may get less marks, but they are likely to be your employers tomorrow. Because generating business potential has nothing to do with academics. Only Mr. Narendra Naik can do that. Where Lakshmi and Saraswati are going parallel. Lakshmi and Saraswati don't look at each other. Lakshmi is on one track, Saraswati is on another track. So people who have Lakshmi often don't have Saraswati. People who have Saraswati don't have Lakshmi. Mr. Naik has enough and more of both. And I hope it continues. I hope it continues to increase further and further, because at the end of the day we must remember that Expert Pre-University Science College has brought great laurels to this country and to this district. Even when I go to places in the west and north and other places, people have heard about this college now, because like aroma, it is spreading all over. Finally, they always say time is a great teacher. It's true, but you have very little time. You have less than 2 years. Time is a great teacher, but in the long run, time also kills. So please remember, wake up, read hard, do your best, make your alma mater, make your family, make your teachers, and make your colleagues and friends very proud of yourselves. Thank you.